Here to do stand-up about work. I think that's what Karl Marx meant when he famously wrote, "Work sucks, I know. She left me roses by the stairs. The more a man puts into God, the less he keeps in himself." I work at Black's Photography. Oh, I see how this works. I work at boo you. Oh, it's okay. I kind of enjoy it.
Don't get defensive.
We're having a nice conversation. I work at Black's Photography, which is lovely, except it makes it difficult to air my grievances sometimes. I was walking down the street and I was complaining about my job with a friend, and I said, I just really don't like blacks. And then this elderly woman in front just turned around and looked at me terrified. I said, no, it's okay. I work for them. I was in Europe recently, and it helped me put a global perspective on things. So we noticed every accent there is sexier than the last, right? You have English, I know, and French, and Spanish, and Italian, and Irish apparently. German.
No. China.
I don't know anybody who finds a Canadian accent sexy. I've never even heard of it. And the worst part is, it's not even a mystery. I totally get it. Like, it just makes sense. Canada as a people, we're very not sexy as a culture. I mean, our media representations are what, Nickelback and Corner Gas. Even our provinces are like, what, we have Nova Scotia and Newfoundland and what, Saskatchewan? We don't have California or New York. I mean, our sexiest province is maybe Prince Edward Island, and he was a fucking European. Like, he wasn't even one of us. I read a poll online. I want to lower this. I read a poll.
Lefty Lucy.
Gorgeous. Oh no.
Now break the microphone.
Hey. I read a poll online the other day. It said that 59% of Quebec citizens have admitted to being at least a little bit racist. 59%. Which really destroys the conventional opinion that Quebecers are the friendliest people in all of Canada. But still, I mean, like, that is a huge... And of course, when asked how they felt about the remaining 41%, Quebec replied, well, fuck them, they're the minority. And they proceeded to speed up when they tried to jaywalk. I read another poll that said that 17% of American citizens hold anti-Semitic beliefs. That's 35 million people in America alone. There are more people who hate Jews than there are Jews. For every Jew that exists in the world, there's 2.5 Americans who hate us. People wonder why I don't go visit the States more often. There's 2.5 Americans who hate me. Well, that explains my mom was walking through downtown Wisconsin and got mugged by 2 skinheads and a midget. Yes! Yeah. The last time I delivered that joke, there was a midget. And, well, he was as offended as the black people during the blacks joke. I was raised under the old Judaic maxim of whatever doesn't kill you is probably still anti-Semitic. My father is extremely paranoid as a Jewish man. He blames everything that is wrong in his life on an anti-Israeli conspiracy, including me. I went to see Don't Mess with the Zohan last summer. The projector broke down. He started screaming about Arabs. My parents sent me to a strictly Zionist elementary school where if you so much as mention Christianity, they make you sit inside during recess and listen to klezmer folk music for half an hour. I hated everything about that school. The teachers were the absolute worst. There was one teacher who taught history and phys ed, like combining the two, so in gym class he made us build pyramids and chant. Third page over. Shifting gears a little bit, there's some, I heard somebody say the other day, he said an expression that I haven't heard since the year 1200. He said he was walking to and fro. Where is fro? I've been to, I like to, but where is fro? How do you get to from fro? Or to fro from to or fro from my house? Is there a bus? Could I take the go to fro? I heard another expression. It was, a guy said, go take a hike. go take a hike, eh? And why go jump in the lake? Like, fuck you, go camping. It's one of those expressions that's just lost all meaning in the last 10 years. It's like, go take a hike. Yeah, go green. No, fuck you. There's another expression I heard. It was during a cleaning commercial, or a commercial for one of those cleaning products. It said, a woman was wiping the footprints off her ceiling, and she turns to the camera and she goes, "No fuss, no muss." So what's muss? I mean, where did it come from, and why don't I want any? I looked it up in the dictionary, and apparently it means a state of disorder. Which seems really intense for a Swiffer Wet Jets commercial, don't you think? I mean, if that's like, strictly speaking, Darfur is a muss, right? And like, Iran is a muss. So I feel like if they want to be effective with the advertising, they should, if they want to be effective with the advertising, they should use a more literal definition, no fuss, no genocide. You don't keep your kitchen clean, you'll be cooking for the Ayatollah. Or Honduras? More like Honduras. Thanks. There's one last expression I heard it a while ago. It's somebody was really, smoked something, and he said it was tripping balls right now. What is tripping balls? How do you trip over balls? Do you trip and see balls? Do you trip your balls off? I mean, can balls even be tripped off? And there's this entire series of comparing things to balls. Have you noticed? You can be drunk as balls, you can be high as balls, or low as balls, or hot, cold, loud, quiet, smart, dumb, dark, sweet, sick as balls? How come no balls to be any of these things? How did one's testicles become a measurement of anything? And since they did, why don't they measure more things, right? 6 balls from me to you. 28 balls later. Surface area, 8 balls squared. Did you see that? It was moving at the speed of balls. I'm going to end on that one. Thank you very much for listening. You're wonderful. My name is Michael Fraiman. I will welcome you back.